is a 2014 BMW 750. She's covered with paint. And if you can see in this light, look at that paint. A little bit. Alright, we got it here. We're going to repair that here. Look at the trunk. Hey, in Overspray Removal of Texas, Jeff here. I'm going to use the clay bar to remove the overspray off this BMW. I'm not going to buff it. All this will be done by hand, no scuffs, anything, just like the vehicle I did yesterday. Now I've got the wax on here. What I want to do is leave the wax on there. Purpose behind this is it polishes it as it goes, takes away the abrasive scale. You gotta take that clay bar and keep flipping it over. Do not let it pancake on the vehicle. Get some water on there. Alright. So right there. Very little wax could be left on this vehicle because I clayed through it. Look at that finish. Here's the overspray. Smooth. Good bit of overspray right there, friends. Look at that. Here's where I left this so that you could see where I never clayed it. In the hood, you know, I'll have the final check to make sure every piece is off. It's never done till that final check. No noise, listen to that. Alright, like I say, that's not the finished product. That's removing the overspray. I'm sure there's a dot on there somewhere. No scuff marks. Look at that. You gotta admit, the process is foolproof. It's not scuffed. I'm going to clay this top ridge here and show you. This thing has a lot of paint overspray on it. Here's the overspray. Well, here's the overspray too. Look at that paint. Okay, I mean it's covered all over the trim moldings, but you can see it all in the door handle. It's covered. Now I've removed it from here. This door is done. You see how the overspray is not there anymore? It's gone. Every piece. Okay, then you got this right here. Every piece. And then that piece is clean. I left this one undone. So look at that mirror. Clay bar. Best in the business, Automagic. They don't pay me to say that. I'm just telling you, that's all I've used. And they were the first to have it. Long before anyone else had it, they got it. All the major overspray companies, they use this clay bar. Doesn't scuff if you use it correctly. Believe me, if it was scuffed, you'd see it. Here's where I stopped. Look at that top. Get off this little ridge here and this black window trim piece. I put wax on it, mold the clay bar into the ridge. Soap and water on there, it keeps it from scuffing with the wax. And what the wax is going to do, since you're coming behind it with clay bar, it's going to polish out those spider web without even buffing. Give you a little preview here. We've got this quarter panel. Now, it hasn't been buffed or polished or anything. Look at that. There's no reason to buff a vehicle unless it's scuffed up or scratched. This is a 2014. You know, I may put the portal on it, but no serious buffing or anything like that. That's the top. That's been clayed and waxed. There's the other side over here. Check this out. I've got this trim done. A little dusty. All through here has been removed of overspray. All through here, all the way to the bottom. Here, this is important. This was covered, so removed all the overspray all the way to that rubber gasket. Look at that. All that's been repaired without disturbing that piece. Here's the untouched area. You can see how it's got a lot of paint on the clay bar here. Anyway, I'm gonna do half. Got the trunk done. Look at that finish. It's not been buffed or polished or anything. I'm not going to do that till I finish removing all of the overspray. So, there you go. And that finish looks really good. Now that the sun came out a little bit.
Yeah, you probably might want to, just to be on the safe side, call the office instead of my house.
Okay.
You know, get my car.
No problem.
The girls, and I'll prep them girls.
Okay. Will do. Now we got the sun out so you can see the real finish. It's perfect. Look at that trunk. That's direct sunlight. But look at the metal flake, how even it is.
Hey, BMW is great, man. I mean,
really
now these cars, they got 4 years, 50,000 mile, all maintenance. The only thing you pay for is tires and windshield wipers.
Wow.
Everything else is covered. Brakes, the whole bit.
All right, look at that. All right, that is the finished product, 2014 BMW 750. That is beautiful paint right there.
Yeah, they had a swirl one on that thing.
Yeah. You know what I like? They have, their paint has dramatically improved in the last 2 or 3 years. Dramatically.
Yeah, I heard it's a 16-step process.
Yeah, I mean, they've really put the clear on. I mean, look at that clear coat. And this thing was covered with paint.
Yeah, it's almost bulletproof. I mean, it doesn't chip.
You have no chips on the front.
Yeah. The leather, the dye on the leather don't ever wear off at all, ever. You know, I mean, you can rub your blue jeans on it. I got a Corvette.
Look at that.
Once last year, I bought a new Corvette, and I brought it home, and I go to hop back in the car, I was just driving it home, and my jeans hit the seat.
And ripped it.
And scuffed it right off, scuffed the color right off.
No.
One time.
That ain't gonna happen on a BMW though. Yeah, you got a really good clear coat. I mean, I can tell it's more than your normal 2 or 3 coats that they would deliver.
Well, you know, I mean, I do this car myself, and I use all good materials, and I don't mess around. I do it real. I'm just like you, really. I'm just steady Eddie. I just start,
Exactly.
stop until it's done.
Yeah, I won't stop till it's done. It's probably 1 o'clock right now.
Yeah, 2.
2 o'clock. Time flies when you're busting your ass. But I won't eat or anything till I finish, and then I eat. All right, Paint Overspray Removal International, Texas on-site services. That is a beautiful car right there.